Hey, how y'all doing? So listen, when I used to be, I want to take y'all back to a point in my life when I used to be jealous and envious of other people. It's still painful to go back there today because when I go back there today, my mother was living. We was on the porch. I was her favorite at that moment, but I wasn't her favorite of the two that she had. To say that humans aren't jealousy, jealous, jelly, jam of anything, that would be a mistake. That would be a flat out lie. I've had my times when I have been jealous and I have been envious of other people. But then you go to your mom. And your mom, mom can always take care of something. She can always soothe something. She can always heal something. She can always help something. She can always help you see. There was a time in my life when I was really, really broken. And I was jealous and I was envious of other people. And I want to talk about it. Um, like I said, I had to have been about 17 to 22 or something. I'm riding around in my little broke down Oldsmobile that's hot, but I'm on the street or whatever. There was a time I was jealous and I was very envious of people. When I put my little 86 Oldsmobile out in the streets and I was riding in the heat, getting my groceries home, and I was trying to provide for my kids and stuff. And I remember one time the kids was in the bed and I had went to mother and I was crying and I was jealous, I was envious, I was evil. And I was telling my mother about what makes me jealous, what makes me evil, and what makes me envious. I said, Mom, I said, I don't understand it. When I pull my 86 Oldsmobile out here or, I'm riding in heat or whatever, I said, I look around. People got their windows up, they riding around in air conditioning. They riding around, ain't nothing messing with their world. And they live a good life when they go home. I was jealous of that. I was jealous of the damn air conditioning blowing in their cars. I'm just being real with somebody. I don't know who I'm being real with. I was jealous of the way they was driving. I'm just being real with somebody. I don't know who I'm being real with. I was jealous about the year they was driving. It's that year they got the damn nerve to be driving in that damn year. I was just, some people was leasing. They was just testing it out. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm musty, I'm stinking, I'm doing it all. I remember going back to that porch on 675 Oakland Court, crying, telling my mother um, how bitter I was about people being able to ride in their cars with air conditioner with their windows up. I had never experienced that before. I didn't. I never knew what that felt like, but I knew it felt good. To this day, y'all, I ride around. Um, I don't know what that feels like. But like I said, mother can soothe the savage beast. And I went home one day and I was crying one night because me and my mother we used to talk on the porch at 2 in the morning. It might have started like at 11, and it didn't stop till about 8 a.m. And I went to my mother and we was talking. I was telling her about what was bothering me because see, I kept my mother real. That's the bond that me and my mother had. When she would turn against me, it was about the show business, about my brothers and sisters. Because, see, my brothers and sisters, I had one brother and I had one sister. They represent the show business. but I represented real life. And our house, our steps was made of concrete. And I remember one night going home riddled of jealousy and envy. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I went home and I talked to my mother and I told her what was bothering me about these people that was riding around in these new cars in new car in the year that the year was, they was driving in new cars, air conditioner, windows up. I went home and I talked to her about that. But you know, mama can make you see something. And mama said, "Don't worry about that, child." She said, "The people that you see that's driving around with their windows up, the people that you see that got air conditioners on, the people that you see that's living a good life," she said, "you don't know what they've been through." She said, "You don't know what somebody done to them." She said, "You don't know what they had to give." She said, "You don't know what they had to sacrifice." She said, "A lot of people that you see ain't born with no silver spoons in their mouth. You don't know the torture that people have faced to be able to ride around in their cars that was created and born in the same year of the same year. You don't know what people didn't gave. People had to go through a lot. Mama can soothe the savage beast now. Mama can put some baby oil on it. Mama can put some Vaseline on it. And ever since Mama showed me that people that I see riding around in Porsches, blowing air conditioners, people that I see in Audis or BMWs or Volkswagens or anything, people that I see that are living the good life have been tortured, have sacrificed, have been sacrificed to give and live a good life. Now, I love you. If you don't do nothing else, keep living. Keep living if you don't do nothing else. At one time in my life, I did used to be jealous. At one time in my life, I did used to be envious of other people. But now I'm coming up into that realm where people are jealous and envious of me, and they don't know that I've been through hell and back. But I don't look like hell and back. That's the grace that Father has cut me. And the mercy. It's the mercy and grace. Thank you.